Hey guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Please give us a call if you guys are looking to improve your credit score, lower your car payment, buy a car, trade in a car. If you're looking to purchase your first home, if you're looking to purchase a rental property, we can help you. Give us a call today, 877-205-7771. Talk to you guys soon, and thanks again. Hello everyone, this is Calvin Russell, CEO and founder of 850 Club Credit Consultation. Hope everyone's doing well today. Today we're going to talk about how to maintain a high credit score. Let's go straight into it. So one of the easiest ways to maintain a high credit score is always to have monthly usage. I think that a lot of times people forget once their score starts to get to a certain point, they don't really use their credit card like that. Depending on your credit card terms, some banks may have it where there's a minimum amount of usage. Some cards do have it where, if they want you to use the card at least 4 times a year. If not, they will close out the account. Okay. So again, every credit card company is going to be a little bit different. And this is rare because, of course, within a year, you're probably going to end up using it. Really watch out for department store credit cards. If you don't use them, then they will close you out or they'll lower your limit. And I don't know why they do that, because how do you expect for someone to use a department store credit card if, in fact, you lower their limit or you close the account out, which they know people hate to have closed accounts. So that forces them to kind of use it. But when you're maintaining your credit, you don't necessarily have to use something every single month. I think something every other month. And we're talking about good credit. We're starting to talk about like the 740, 760. Everyone has their own definition of good. 500 is good if you come from the 400s. Of course, 600 is good if you have been in the 500s for a while. 700 is good because that's where the interest rates start to get a little bit better. So, of course, it's better than the 600s, right? So, and then so on and so forth. So, but when you're maintaining credit, you really want to watch out, for, unneeded credit card offers. Just because you get it in the mail does not mean that you have to do business with them, and not a negative way. Don't get me wrong. You can always chase, credit card perks and points and travel points and, all the good stuff that comes behind it. The problem is that a lot of people, they get stuff in the mail and it feels good to be approved. I'm gonna be honest with you. And we've all been there, right? No matter if it's, a Capital One card, a Credit One card, or whether it's American Express, or whether it's, so all the top tier stuff, because that's what's going to come in the mail. A lot of the stuff that you see on TV and all the rest of these credit cards that people are talking about via, social media and stuff like that, is going to come. But when you're trying to at least maintain everything that you've built, you can't say yes to everybody. That's what gets difficult for a lot of people. They start applying for a lot of stuff. You just kind of want things to be kind of natural. Every 4 to 6 months. That's kind of natural. You don't really need it. You kind of get it if you want it. But then I've seen people that have 800 credit scores with like maybe 4 or 5 lines of credit. And they just had them open for a very long time. That's another thing. A lot of people, they close out a lot of credit cards. And there are times where I recommend that certain things be closed out, but not like, with someone that you can actually build a relationship with where you're not really losing anything. Like if you got like a card where there's no annual fee, you've had it open for a while, it's not really going to, it's not a secured card, like it's an unsecured card, then I will try to keep it open as long as I can, because those credit cards essentially hold everything that you've built, in your credit score. A lot of older people, and of course, everyone has their own definition of older. So I'll be 30 this Saturday. So of course, older to me is older than me, right? So if you're in your 40s or 50s or 60s, but honestly, when you're starting to get like that semi-retirement age, a lot of times you're not really using credit, right? And that's the problem. A lot of times they let their credit cards close out, the department store cards close out, that they already got the mortgage is probably already paid off. And this is, they don't really drive as much, so, so the car is already paid off. And that's the problem. A lot of stuff is paid off, which is good, it's perfect. But you still want to have some type of credit card or something like that you're using every single month. Now me, of course, my wife and I, we utilize our credit. So, and again, not a lot, but again, for like, real estate things and, mainly real estate things. And of course, until the business credit is actually established long enough, which I know we'll talk about that in the channel a little bit later. But my point is that if you're always using your personal credit, and that's why, so it's not difficult to get to 850 or over 800, things of that sort. You really just can't be that active. You have to really be very careful about what accounts you add and things of that sort, and it's just really just being consistent. Because that's the thing, maintaining credit is really just time. It's not so much activity. There's a longer list of what things not to do, and then of course then there are things to do. Like, you're not really adding credit cards just to kind of get them at that point, so, but again, everyone's situation is a little bit different because everyone's past is a little bit different, but that's the easiest way to maintain your actual credit card, your credit score, and especially a high credit score. Just don't say yes to everybody. Keep your balances low, as we already know. Pay your bills on time. We know that, like, the basic things, but again, it's more so just self-control, because now you have what they call good credit problems. You're getting stuff in the mail, not just credit card offers. We're talking about, hey, we want your car. Hey, we want you, are you looking for a personal loan? Hey, it's time to get some, work done around the house. Do you think about a home equity line? So it's all type of stuff that can happen. And it's just really you just need discipline. That's the biggest thing, is discipline. You don't have to always shoot for the highest, limit credit card and things of that sort. But if you don't mind your score fluctuating, then that's what you got to do. So a lot of people, they say, well, man, how come I got to get that hard pull, or how come I got to, do X, Y, Z? Well, don't forget the whole purpose of credit. Somebody has to take a look at it, so that's the whole purpose. So, but either way, I wanted to make sure I gave you guys that information. So, of course, be sure to like this video if you like it. If you want to share it, share it. And as always, be sure to subscribe, as we have nothing but great content on the way. Thank you guys so much. Have a great day.